Hey everybody, my name is Lindy Hazer and I'm going to be sharing with you a Getting Started Right call that you can go through as time permits for you. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and be showing a presentation as well as some information in the online office. So we will take you to the presentation first. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. All right. This is the Getting Started Right call for Team Game Changers, and I would like to take a minute to welcome you to our team. We are game changers because someone changed the game of life for us by helping us get the tools and the inspiration to get healthy and live healthy, fulfilling lives. So we are happy that you are game changers with us. Currently, Team Game Changers is a 1-star Diamond Beachbody team, and we are in the top 0.004% of the company in 2016. I am your founder of Team Game Changers, Lindy Hazer. Some information about me is I am a wife to Tyler and the mommy to Tegan and Holden. Because of Beachbody, I have been able to retire from my teaching career of 12 years to now stay at home and coach full-time. And there's some contact information for me that you can access later if you need. So welcome to Team Game Changers. I wanted to share with you first on some information on how to stay connected to our team. We have a team Facebook page that we try to post in daily, whether that be a tip, a training, a check-in, or just anything to help you as a coach or on your own journey. And then once you become an Emerald coach, you can request access to some of our upline teams. Like if I'm your mom on Team Game Changers, Team Hope, Team 2.1, and Team Impact would be like your grandma, your great-grandma, and your great-great-grandma. We don't want to overwhelm you with too much information and too many team pages. So that is something you can do once you become an Emerald coach, which means you have a coach on your right and left leg. Our team holds bi-weekly team calls on Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Via Zoom, and the link for that call will always be posted in the team page. You can stay up to date with what's going on in Beachbody and get some weekly motivation and ideas and inspiration from top coaches by tuning into the National Wake Up Call on Monday mornings at 10. And if you're not able to catch it at that time, you can also listen to the replay on the Coach podcast, which the link to that is provided. And I highly recommend even going back and listening to old trainings. Some first steps as you begin your coaching is to stay on top of your own journey, which means following a program from start to finish according to the calendar, drinking your shake and being an example, and always be sure that your journey comes first. Next would be to get connected to the Coach Online Office. So I'm going to show you how to access that tour. And so once you have logged into your online office, you can go ahead and go to Start Here. There's a welcome from our CEO, Carl Deichler. There's some tips on how to get started, but if you go to Site Tour, it gives you a link to take a tour of the online office and shows you where to navigate. So I would highly recommend you doing that. I'm just going to show you a few quick things now. Monthly, you can go ahead and find out your personal volume right here. Underneath there, you can find your monthly Success Club points. Some other interesting things, under sales and marketing, you can find challenge guides, logos. The tab you'll probably use most often is My Business. This is where you can go and see your commissions. And one of the first things you're going to want to do is go to My Business, My EFT Management, and that will show you how to set up your direct deposit so that you can get paid. And paydays are every Thursday, and Beachbody pays like a week behind. So those are some important things you need to know for your online office. Some other things we want you to get plugged in right away would be our new coach mentorship training that will start the first Monday of every month. And then after that month-long training is done, we will slide you into the Vital Behaviors group where you can practice the 4 vital behaviors and having those become a habit. If you're a coach who joins mid-month and you miss the beginning of a training group, we can also put you through our self-paced training group, and you can always access that at any time, and there are 30 days of posts if you would like to go through it at your own pace. I'd also like to show you in your Coach Online office where there are some trainings. So in your Coach Online office, if you go to News and Training and click on Training, there is links for each area of coaching. Just Getting Started is obviously where you would want to start. Then you can go on to Coach. And then once you have those 2 coaches underneath you, that's when you become an Emerald coach, and that would be the training provided there. Now, this is only if you want to go at it a little more fast-paced than we are doing in our new coach mentorship group, and it's just here for you to access for more information. As your upline, I would be happy to provide the training for you, but you are also welcome to go look for it on your own. So those are some first steps for you to do as a coach. If you have any questions, because our team is getting so big, and I may or may not be your personally sponsored coach. If you have any questions for Coach Relations, I do have the number there. Another awesome feature is the FAQ, the frequently asked questions. I'm going to show you here how to access those in your online office. So here you are in the Coach Online office. If you scroll all the way to the bottom and click on FAQ, very easily you can type in a question, and you will get several 4-digit numbers of frequently asked questions. The answer could possibly be provided for you without even having to ask anyone. So it's an awesome tool for you to use as a new coach, and even just for any coach. So I would really encourage you to use that first. Another awesome tool is obviously Google it. From then you can go on to ask in the Team Game Changers Facebook page. Maybe someone else has had a question just like it. Many of the items can be found in the Team Game Changers Facebook page. There's a pinned post. Our team also has a Google Drive, and the link to that drive is found in the pinned post. And we also have some Facebook files. The problem with Facebook is they're not as easy to organize, so you might have more luck in the Google Drive. And then you can ask your personally sponsored coach, and then finally me if I am not that person. So I'm going to show you that pin post in our team page. And so our team page that you should have been added to is Team Game Changers. And if you go ahead to the very top post, it is the pin post. And it has all of our upcoming groups and the links to those groups and events. You are welcome to invite people to any of those groups or help run them with us. Here's the link to our Google Drive and the link to the self-paced training. So when you look at our Google Drive, you're going to click on Team GC Files. And here's all the folders, and they're organized like by theme or by group. So there's so many resources here for you. The other thing I want to show you is the files of our team. Now, there isn't as much here, but there are a lot of resources here for you as well. So my goal as a team leader is to provide you with as much as you can to make your job as a coach easier. So those are kind of the steps you need to follow if you do have a question. first thing we want to talk about is one of your first goals as a coach is to hit Success Club. And what Success Club is your business barometer. It is how you show that you're moving your business forward. And the more Success Club points you have, the faster your business will grow. So I'm going to talk to you about how you earn Success Club points. And the first thing you do is you can earn one Success Club point by helping one new person get started with a new order of HD Shakeology. You can earn 2 Success Club points for helping someone get started with a challenge pack. So that's the program and the Shakeology. And your third way to earn 3 points is to help someone get started with the All Access Challenge Pack. And what that is the order of Shakeology and then the 1 year of annual streaming to Beachbody on demand. And so your goal every month is to hit that Success Club 5. We say that is helping 3 people. From there, you can aim for Success Club 10, which would be like helping 5 people. We say your goal is to hit Success Club 5 in your first 3 months as a coach to be a success starter. And what a success starter is the person who hits Success Club 5 in their first 3 months earns a free ticket to Coach Summit. And Coach Summit is an event that's held annually in July in a major U.S. city, and it is our annual training as Beachbody coaches. So you definitely want to earn your free ticket to that. Once you are an Emerald coach, which means you have those 2 coaches underneath you, and you hit Success Club 5, Beachbody actually assigns you free customers or free leads to contact. They're people who signed up for their free 30-day trial of Beachbody on demand, but they don't have a coach. So it's a way for you to connect them to groups and the resources they need to be successful. Every month, Beachbody awards prizes for hitting Success Club 5. It could be a link to a personal development webinar. It could be a free, trying to think of like a free Shakeology apron, a free Shakeology canister. A couple of months it was trainer bobblehead dolls, samples of Shakeology and the performance line. Just different things they like to send you to recognize your hard work. Another great thing about Success Club is through those Success Club points, you can earn a free trip. And so in 2016, because of the Success Club points I earned, I actually paid for a trip to Punta Cana, a trip for 2. And this year I'm working to earn a trip to Mexico. And the biggest thing that hitting Success Club does for you is it's the 3 C's. 1, it gives you your commission. It gives you credibility as a coach. And because you're gaining credibility with clients and you're getting commission, it gives you the confidence you need to go forward in the coming months. So how do you hit Success Club 5 or 10 or even more? One way is to be present on social media. And the first thing would be to introduce yourself as a new coach. And if you're uncomfortable with that, you can run a draft of the post by me or your personally sponsored coach. And then when it comes time to post it, go ahead and tag your personally sponsored coach and me as your Star Diamond coach, just to help your post get a little bit more traction. As a coach, we really encourage you to post 3 to 5 times a day on Facebook during those peak times, and those could be different for everyone. For me, some good times are right away in the morning, at lunch, after work, and then later at night. We would just encourage you as a coach never to post the link to your website to order. You want to be doing those kind of things in personal messages and building relationships more than just selling products. Some topics on what to post, especially if you're someone who hasn't had a big presence on social media in the past, would just be information about your everyday life, your kids, your pets, obviously your health and fitness, what it's like being a coach, any hobbies, and then be sure to be breadcrumbing your story, which means telling a little bit of your story as you go. You can recognize others who are rocking life and just be someone you want to follow. If you are telling about your portion control or Shakeology or your workout, be sure you're telling people why you're doing it and what it has done for you. Not just, oh, here's me flexing on Friday, or here's me drinking my shake. Tell why you're doing it and what it's done for you. You can offer topics to offer value, like recipes, tips, information on Shakeology, positive quotes. If you're reading a personal development book, what you took away from that. And then you can also post about some objections that you had to the products or to coaching, and tell how you overcame them. And I'll give you some examples too. And then finally, after all giving all that information, you want to be posting some call to action posts. And what those are posts where you're inviting others to join you. I also think it's great as a coach to post weekly about your transformation and maybe some throwback Thursday posts. You don't always have to be posting before and after pictures. It can be how a habit has changed, how your grocery bill has changed, how your mood has changed, just different changes that have happened in your life based on your involvement with Beachbody. Here are some great ideas to go back to for posting if you are struggling with ideas. My weekly posting plan with the Post-its is something I used when I was getting started posting 3 to 5 times a day, and I didn't think I had anything to offer. And the thing is, we want to be someone others would want to follow, and we are all our own brand of different and unique, and people are going to resonate with you, not the products. So you want to be sure that you're showing you. So these are great resources. Here's another idea on 12 types of posts. These are also great idea memory joggers if you're struggling on what to post. And then I like to use this posting dead zone if I'm posting to Facebook. Really between the times of 12 a.m. and 8 a.m., engagement is really down on Facebook, and that goes for Instagram too. So be mindful of when you're posting. And the more often you're posting, the more likely your posts are getting seen. The more you're showing up, liking and commenting on others' interaction on Facebook, you're more likely to be seen on their page. And so here's some great posts that I posted from our team to kind of give you an idea of how to post. This first post on the left from Jen is a post about the objection to Shakeology, that it's too expensive, and how she overcame it and what it's done for her. The second post is a post from a coach on our team, Stacy, where she's doing a personal development takeaway from a podcast she listened to. And this post from me is a coach post about my coach life, how it's given me the freedom of time. So here's just some example posts, and you can always follow other coaches on our team to get ideas as well, but be sure you're always putting posts in your own words and making them sound like you, because we all have different followers. The next thing I'd like to talk about is challenge groups. And challenge groups are the bread and butter of our business as coaches. And I just like to encourage you to be an active member in challenge groups always. When you're posting about a challenge group and inviting others to it, you can share a picture, or even better, go live and tell about what you gained from your first challenge group. You can go ahead and check with your upline or your personally sponsored coach for any upcoming groups they are sponsoring. And ideally, we would like to run one with you and then watch you run one before you run one on your own, so we can help with any issues or questions. So when you're posting about challenge groups, that's when you write those call to action posts. You tell about what challenge groups have done for you, and then at the end you say, are you ready to join me? Comment below, or like this post, or personally message me, whichever one you're more comfortable with, if you're ready to get started on your transformation, or if you're ready to love yourself, or if you're ready to say no to the excuses, whatever the theme of your challenge group may be. And then you can go ahead and follow up with those who liked or commented or asked questions. And when you follow up, that's when you really want to listen. You want to see what their goals are, how their nutrition currently is, how much time they have to devote, and what they like to do for exercise, so you can help get the right challenge pack in their hands. And while posting about a challenge group is great, personal invitations are even better. So we will get to that. Here's an example of a challenge group post with a call to action. And at the bottom, this is for actually a clean eating group, but at the bottom it says, comment below I'm in, tag 2 to 3 friends to join us, and then I will send a friend request to them. And so as a coach, that helps me gain more friends, and it helps us create more value for more people. Here is a post about the health bet. I told how the group works. And then at the end, I put a call to action. Sounds good. I want to talk with you. And so there's 2 different ways to do it. I have a personalized picture. And then on this one, I have a challenge group graphic that I made on Canva, which is a great free website to make graphics. As a coach, you want to be sure that you are really promoting Shakeology by drinking it yourself and being a product of the product. The great thing about Shakeology is, as a coach, it is your residual income. It is the income by having people on HD Shakeology that when you're gone on vacation or you're sick for a week, you will still have a commission check on Thursday. And in my opinion, I think Shakeology is good for every person, not just people who are trying to lose weight, because it's not just a weight loss shake. In fact, it's not. It's a nutrition shake. So you want to be sure several times a week that you're posting about Shakeology, and not just like, hey, here's me with my shaker cup, but actually creating value in the product, telling how it's different than a protein shake, telling these great ingredients that are in it and what they do for you, telling about the proven benefits, highlighting ingredients, sharing recipes, and then posting about the objections you had, or you know that objections others have, so that you can start overcoming those before even having conversations with people. You want to be an expert on Shakeology, and here are some great places to gain more information. In the Coach Online Office, there is great information about Shakeology and product guides. Shakeology has a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, and a blog. It has wonderful recipes. And there's also a Shakeology podcast that has such good information and is super interesting to listen to. And it will actually be part of an upcoming training for you. We're going to go ahead and talk about challenge packs. They're the best way to get people started because they're the best value. They offer the fitness, the nutrition, and the support, which is what gains people the most success. Challenge packs are a great thing to get people started with because most of our groups with Team Game Changers will require a use of a challenge pack for a 21-day group. It's the item you get the most commission for, and it's how it helps you achieve Success Club. And we want to get the most tools in people's hands to help them be successful. And results are so much better when people are drinking Shakeology because of what it does for your nutrition. I don't like to just recommend one program for someone. While I think the 21-Day Fix is the best challenge pack for people to get started with, I really like to see what they like to do for fitness first. But since they came out with the annual All Access Challenge Pack, that is a great option too, because then it's keeping them engaged for that whole year. Once they finish the 21-Day Fix, they might go on to the 21-Day Fix Extreme or another program. So you really want to be sure that you're getting challenge packs in the hands of your customers because that's what makes people the most successful. Here are some links for enrolling others when it comes time for them to order. BB Links is a great app where you can send them links to order so that they don't mess up the ordering process. I will admit that the Beachbody website is not very user-friendly, and enrolling in a challenge pack is different than just ordering like a standalone product. So I do like to send people the actual challenge pack link from BB Links. Another awesome tool is the Coach Enrollment app, and here is the link to this. You go ahead and enter your information, and then you can actually do the shopping for them, and it will send them an email for them to check out. It's a great tool for enrolling new customers and coaches. Next, I'd like to talk to you. As a coach, it's great to have a goal and a vision. And I would just recommend everyone to create a goal or a vision board. And I will show you mine on the next slide. You can do it scrapbook style or in a digital manner. And really what that is you sharing, what do you see yourself doing? Sorry, I see a typo. And what will you do as a coach? And what could this opportunity do for you? You want to go ahead and set yearly goals, but then break those down into monthly goals that are going to translate into daily tasks for you. And as a coach, you want to be sure you're working with the willing. And there are 3 different kinds of coaches, whether you're going to be a discount coach who just enjoys the discount to products, whether you're going to be a hobby coach that just helps people here and there, you like to earn some income, or an all-in business builder because you want the freedom of time and the financial freedom that coaching can provide. Either way, as your upline sponsor, I am here for you no matter the choice you choose. Here is my 2017 goal and vision board. It has things about being a mom, a wife, our team, personal development, different ranks, different conferences I would like to attend, fitness goals, different quotes to motivate me throughout the year, different kinds of groups I want to run. I did mine digitally on Canva. I have also done scrapbook style ones in the past. As a coach, it's very important that you are doing some kind of personal development. I will tell you now that people are going to tell you no. People are going to say they don't want to be in your group, or they think what you're doing as a coach is silly. And working on ourselves helps us not worry so much about those no's, and it makes us stronger mentally and emotionally. So my goal for coaches is to do 15 minutes of personal development a day and to grow where you're struggling. You can read, you can listen to an audiobook or a podcast, the National Wake Up Call, or even trainings on YouTube. In the team files, on the Facebook page, there is a list of personal development books by topic, but just some suggestions would be to start with for anyone would be The Compound Effect, You Are a Badass, The Slight Edge, and there's just so many, many more. Some great podcasts to listen to would be by Chalene Johnson, John Maxwell, Brendan Burchard, Lewis Howes, Josh Coates, or even the trainer Shaun T. And just ask me or your personally sponsored coach if you are struggling with selecting a personal development book to help you. As a coach, we really recommend that you're doing what we call the 4 vital behaviors. And it's kind of actually broken down into 5 because it made Workout, Nutrition, and Shakeology 1 and 2, but there's only 4. And 1 is being the product of a product, which means doing your workout, eating clean, and maybe fix approved 80% of the time, and drinking your shake. Next thing you obviously want to be doing is that personal development we just talked about. You want to be inviting others to join you on their own journey, and you want to be recognizing others. And how you do that is through what's called a power hour. And I want to challenge you to this. What if you could devote 1 hour a day, 7 hours a week to grow your business into something that could change your life and the life of others? And maybe you don't have an hour. It's okay to work in pockets of time. And you want to focus on the tasks that are going to move your business forward. And that's why I have this graphic here. I would suggest that when you're doing this power hour, you turn off your notifications so that you're not distracted by them. And to maximize your time to work from a list, that could be a Power of 3 document, an electronic website like Teamzy, or the business activity tracker. And when I was starting with a power hour, I actually used this graphic here and I set a timer. And for 5 minutes, I added new friends. For 10 minutes, I connected with people and what's called formed them. I just checked in. I just wanted to be a friend. What I call hey girl messages. Hey girl, I thought of you the other day, saw you took a trip to wherever. See you are spending a lot of time at the lake. Heard your sister got married. Just things that you've noticed from them on Facebook Then 10 minutes following up with people you've already connected with. 5 minutes inviting to groups or events that our team has going on. 5 minutes inviting others to coaching. 5 minutes making your next social media post. 5 minutes recognizing someone. And 5 minutes just going on Facebook and liking and commenting on people's posts. You want to be sure during your power hour that you're doing these things: adding new friends, connecting with new friends, inviting others to join us, and following up. Since we just touched on the power hour, it's important to talk about time management. If you treat coaching like a hobby, it's going to pay like a hobby. But if you treat it like a job, it's going to pay like a job and beyond. And it's going to offer you that freedom of time and the financial freedom that's possible. I like to think of it as I took the time when I was teaching to do this and help people, and it saved me a lot of time now. I get all of my days with my boys. And it's very important, if you want to move your business forward, to make the time for a power hour. I love these two quotes. Instead of saying I don't have the time, try saying it's not a priority and see how that feels. And time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. And once you've lost it, you can never get it back. Those 4 years I was teaching when Tegan was little, I can't have those years back. But this year I did get a year full of memories with him. And to me, that means the world. And it's all because of coaching. I'd like to encourage, if organization is a struggle of yours, to find something that works for you. And because there's lots of different groups, one way is to manage your favorite groups in Facebook. Make the current groups you're in your favorite so they're popping up for you. Be sure your notifications are turned on for our team pages and groups. To be making lists or doing brain dumps of everything that's kind of on your mind. And then using your Power of 3 document or business activity tracker to track the people you're contacting with so you don't have lists all over. And if you're going to treat this like a business, it's really important to be organized. I just want to remind everyone to stay connected. You're a coach, and a coach needs a coach. And so if I am not your personally sponsored coach, be sure you're keeping in contact with your coach when you have struggles, and you will, whether that's in your own health and fitness journey, in your life, or in your life as a coach. Lean into your team. We are here for you. We are like a family, and we want to help you. Again, the Team Game Changers team page is a great place to find things. And we would just really like to encourage you to be positive on Facebook, in our team page, and just in general in life. If you are someone who sponsors a coach in the future, you can go ahead and add them to the team page and let me know so we can get them started on the Getting Started Right process like you're doing now, which consists of an email and this call. One way to stay connected is by attending our Fit Club in Minot if you are local, every Monday at 7 p.m. at Zion Lutheran Church. Attending Beachbody Super Saturdays, which happen quarterly, and I have the next ones included there. The next one is April 8th in Minot. And there's also the annual Beachbody Summit, which this year is July 13th through the 16th, and you're still able to get tickets there. And remember, success starters earn their free prize. Their free prize is a ticket. And looking at these pictures, we truly are great friends that have become like family. And being together and hanging out together is such an uplifting thing to do. And we want you to be part of that as well. I want to leave you with a couple thoughts. Remember, this is from Zig Ziglar. You can have everything you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. And that's what we're doing as coaches. We're helping people change their lives and their health. And you committed to being a coach who's helping others. I just want to remind you that lack of consistency can bring on a lack of interest. So you want to be sure as a coach you're consistent in your own journey and you're consistent with sharing your journey with others. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. And that is so true. If you don't put yourself out there as a coach, most likely you'll just be stuck in the same place, but this can take you to amazing places. And I love the Steve Jobs quote, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do." And I truly honor and love my job as a coach. Finally, be a game changer. We are here for you because behind every successful woman is a tribe of other successful women who have her back. And we most certainly have yours. So with that, we would like to welcome you to Team Game Changers. We are so glad that you are part of our team and you are one of us. And we can't wait to learn and grow with you. Thanks, everyone. Bye.